You just check that this is working okay. All right, cool. All right, guys. Hi, Sam here. Now, this is a special recording for those of you that are on step 7. Yay! You're right where you are now, about ready to get started with your business. And you just a day or two away from getting started with working with Greg, my senior business coach, who's going to help you create your amazing business plan and strategy to maximize your profit. Um, the reason I'm sharing this video with you is, kind of tell you about an experience I had. Uh, when you coach people, like literally like 50 people every week as at a minimum, I get like 7 new clients every day. You hear amazing stories, and I want to share with you one that really, literally brought tears to my eyes. And the reason I'm sharing this is because I know a lot of you are getting started. Some of you are like looking for funding to get a business started. And I know you guys are going to do it. I'm totally confident in that. And I just wanted to share this young man's story with you. This client of mine, he is 19, I believe, and he works part time, like 2 or 3 days a week. And he doesn't really bring in a lot of money. I can't remember specifically how much it is, but it's not a lot because I remember when he said it, I was like, oh, okay. And when we started our conversation, I did not think he was going to be able to, um, you know, get set up with his business. But I just worked with him anyway. And like some of you have done, he disappeared for a couple of days, then he showed up. I just kept following up with him. And I never rule anybody out because I've done this for a while and I realized that you can get the most amazing results from all sorts of places. So I never rule anybody out. I just keep working with folks. I give you all the opportunity you need, and then it's up to you to decide if you want to rule yourself out or not. But I will never count you out. I'll never do that. Okay. If you tell me you're no longer interested, well, that's fine. But I will never rule you out. Anyway, so I'm talking to this kid, and he's like, yeah, he wants to start up with his business, and he's on step 7, like a lot of you are, or like all of you are in this call. And he was like, but man, I don't have, the $3,009 to invest, to get the silver, and to be in the annual inner circle, so I can qualify for the tuition reimbursement. And I was like, okay, so what do you want to do? How do you want to handle this? Like a lot of I always ask you, uh, one of the key things as an entrepreneur you learn how to do is to create solutions for yourself, right? Those of you who worked with me, you heard me use that definition. And so I said that to him, and I said, okay, so what do you want to do? How do you want to handle this? And he thought about it, and he said, well, I don't know. And I asked him, I said, listen, do you remember why you wanted to do this in the first place? Why do you want to do this? And he said, oh, okay, well, I'm planning to get married, and I want my wife to be comfortable enough so that she doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. And I want my kids, to have a dad that they know can take care of them. All their needs are taken care of. And I really don't want to have to worry about money, too much. I want my wife to really be comfortable, and let her deciding to work be an option, not uh, something that's compulsory. I want people to give her the best. And he just kept going on and on. And what's amazing to me is this: he's 19, going on 20, and the clarity of his vision was amazing. The clarity of his vision at 19, it was amazing. And then he said something. He said, and this is the part that really moved me to tears. He said, look, um, I don't have a lot of money in my bank account, but I'm gonna go clean it all out, and I'm gonna, make this payment. And I said, I don't, I don't want you to do this. And he was arguing with me. He said, no, 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 no. I just realized something. I'm young. I can take this risk now. I can do this now. And I'm not married yet, so I can do whatever it takes now. So that by the time I get married, I know I'll have my business up and running, and I'll be able to give her everything I want to give her. So I'm going to do this now. And he said, and once I do this, I'll probably just have enough money for food and gas until my next paycheck in a week from now. Oh, man. And I was like, no, no, I don't think I want it. And he said, no, I'm gonna do this. No, I'll be fine. I just need to do a little bit of math. I see, okay, I need this for gas, I need this for food, and oh yeah, and I'll get paid by next weekend, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, let's do this. And we did it, and he got set up, and I did his intro, to Greg. Now the reason I'm sharing that with you is that it's a 19-year-old kid. Most 19-year-olds are not thinking like this. Going all out to find a way to create the transformation that they're looking for in their life. And a lot of you are way older than 19, you know? How many of you would go that far? Literally, I mean, I was asking, no, don't do that, man. They said, no, I'm cleaning out the bank account, making this deposit. I know I'm going to get some money, next week, I'm going to get paid and I'll be fine. But I really need to do this. I need to do this now. I mean, that is a man I salute and honor. 19. So here's my question to you. What's your excuse? What's your reason that's keeping you from getting started with your business? Yeah, I know the challenges, but if a 19-year-old kid can go that far out and see that far out, a lot of you have experienced more in life than he has, you know, and you know how hard life can be. And knowing that, would you want the rest of your life to remain the same? Or do you want to step up to create a transformation that you need? It's a question I want you to ponder as we go into the new week and start to get resourceful and begin to think of ways that you can leverage your business because you're going to have challenges as you build a business anyway. Think about a 19-year-old kid who's already dreaming of a wife, a kid, his kids, and how he wants their life to be. He already has a clarity of vision. Do you? Because if you do not have that strong why, it's that why that drives you. When you have that clear why, it's easy to find a way to get what you want done. So if you're finding that you're lacking on the drive, go check why do you want to do this? And think about it deeply. Why do you want to do this? And when you get clear on the why, the resources just start popping up. I have a couple of people here who are already, gonna go silver and get set up, to work with Greg this week. And I salute you guys. And I just want you to know, even though you're taking that step now, you're still gonna have. Don't think challenges ended. You're still gonna have challenges. You know this. It's life. It's the way life works. That's how we grow. And as you go into this new week, let this young man's story. Let's call him Gary. Let Gary's story inspire you to reach higher, to reach for more, you know, to be bolder, to try something more, to stretch yourself a bit. Okay? And I'll talk to you on our next session. You guys have a great Easter. Bye bye.